Most rangefinders feel like they were designed by people who have never actually spent a cold morning sitting in a tree stand. But this little device from PEAKPULSE actually gets the basics right without overcomplicating things. It has a solid, grippy feel in the hand, thanks to that silicone and ABS build, which is a nice touch when you are wearing gloves or dealing with damp weather. It does not feel like a cheap piece of plastic that is going to slip out of your grip the moment things get interesting. What really matters here is how it handles the messy reality of the woods. You know how some optics struggle when you are trying to pick out a target through thick brush or tall grass. This thing uses a clever bit of software optimization to cut through that clutter. It is not magic, but it does a surprisingly good job of locking onto a target instead of just pinging the nearest leaf. You get that 7x magnification, which is plenty for spotting, and the readout is clear enough that you are not squinting to see your numbers. Now here is the thing about the range. It claims to hit 1,700 yards, which is honestly overkill for most hunters, but it is nice to know the laser has that kind of reach. The accuracy is right where you want it, hovering around that 1-yard mark. It is snappy too. You press the button, and the distance pops up in about a second. It keeps things simple with a few different modes for horizontal and vertical distance, plus angle compensation, which is pretty much mandatory if you're doing any kind of bow hunting from an elevated position. One thing to keep in mind, though, is that you cannot cheat the physics of these lasers. If you are trying to range through a closed car window, it is just not going to happen. You have to roll that window down. It is a small quirk, but worth remembering if you're scouting from the truck. Also, while the LED display is sharp, it can be a little bright in total darkness, so just be aware of that if you are out before the sun comes up. The best part is definitely the rechargeable battery. No more fumbling with those tiny, expensive lithium cells that always seem to die right when you need them most. You can just top this off with a power bank or a car charger, which makes it a much better companion for long trips into the backcountry. It is safe, it is certified, and it feels like a tool built for actual use rather than just sitting on a shelf. If you're tired of gear that feels fragile or eats through batteries, this is a solid, no-nonsense piece of kit that gets the job done without any unnecessary drama. It is a reliable workhorse that earns its spot in the pack.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.